What do you think of when you think of the show Friends? Do you think about all the different characters and how they all come together to support and encourage one another? You may think of the characters that are the givers, but sometimes there are those takers like Joey, who tends to be all about himself. He's not always listening to everyone else, he's always thinking about himself. Well, I think that we're all a work in progress, and sometimes we're unaware of things that bother other people, but we are a work in progress. And when we stop and take time to evaluate how much we give and how much we take, it makes a difference in our marriage for sure. Because, we're out in the world, but then we're at home. And who are we when we're at home? It's really hard on a spouse if you're married to a Joey. A Joey is like being married to a kid. They don't want to take responsibility. They'll do things if and when they want to, and they're really hardly ever thinking about you. And that's quite the challenge, isn't it? So I want you to think about this. If you are a Joey, stop and think, what can I do to be more helpful with my spouse? There might be things I don't like to do, but what do I like to do good enough to step up and be there consistently so that my spouse can feel a little more love, a little more relaxation, can feel appreciated? These things are important in our marriage. All right, so that spouse is feeling overworked, Joey, if you don't stop and help them. Today's challenge is to take that biggest frustration about your spouse. It might take a few minutes, and think of something good from that frustration. I know, that's quite the assignment. And if you need somebody to talk to because you do have a lot of frustrations in your marriage, you can find my Fresh Insights 40-minute complimentary session on my webpage, Connie's Clever Concepts. All right, this is Connie, and this is day 11 of the 14-day Valentine's Challenge. We're exploring all kinds of personalities so we can be aware of the effects that our personality has in our marriage.